The note. It was a dark and stormy night, and Sarah had been driving home from work when she saw the note flutter against her windshield. It was written in a scrawl, as if the person who had written it was in a hurry or distressed. Sarah had been struggling with mental illness for some time, and lately she had been experiencing symptoms of psychosis, including hallucinations and delusions. So at first she thought she was just seeing things. But as the note stayed fluttered against her windshield, she realized it was actually there and stopped her car to see what it was. As she read the words, "If you are reading this, send help please," Sarah felt a sense of dread wash over her. Something about the note seemed familiar, as if it had been written by someone who was in serious danger. Sarah knew that she had to do something, but she wasn't sure what. She considered calling the police, but she didn't have any information about where the note had come from or who had written it. She decided to take matters into her own hands and started driving around, searching for any sign of the person who had written the note. She drove through abandoned streets and empty parking lots, her heart racing with fear and anticipation. Just when she was about to give up hope, Sarah saw something that made her blood run cold. In the distance, she saw a figure huddled under an overpass, their body shaking with sobs. Sarah knew that she had to help this person, but as she approached, she realized that something was off. The figure seemed to be muttering to themselves, their eyes wild and their skin clammy. Sarah hesitated for a moment, but then she remembered the note and knew that she had to act. She reached out and touched the figure's shoulder, and as they looked up at her, Sarah realized with horror that it was her own reflection staring back at her in the puddle of rainwater. In that moment, Sarah realized that the note had been left for her all along, and that she was the one who needed help. The note was a manifestation of her own distress and a cry for help from within herself. As she stared at her reflection, Sarah knew that she needed to seek treatment for her mental health and confront the demons that had been plaguing her. Subscribe, like, and comment a story you want us to generate. Click the playlist to see many other stories.